We've got this intense, dangerous heat. We need this power back on. And our own Anthony Antoine is out with CenterPoint Energy, trying to figure out what's going on. Power restoration. When will that power come back, Anthony?
Yeah, Ramisha, thank you so much. We are live here outside of the Greens Point Annex here for CenterPoint, and we're here because we wanted to have some higher level conversations, and we just walked out of a conversation with Senior Vice President of Operations, Mr. Darren Carroll, and we covered a lot of ground in this conversation, but he was able to assure us that he's very confident that as of end of business today, that 1 million people will be restored power. That still leaves an additional at least 1.2 million folks still without power, but he says assessments are still being made. So that's why I know a lot of you on social media may be saying that, hey, I don't see trucks. I don't see trucks outside. And that's because he says in some areas you may not recognize them because they're on the street doing the work to do the assessments. Once that's completed here tomorrow, then you'll start to see even more of those trucks getting out there and doing some work. But another really big conversation happening here today is in regards to the restoration map that was released by CenterPoint Energy last night. Now, the restoration map is very different from the outage map. A lot of you at home may have been used to in years past. So the restoration map, again, the one that was released last night, had several different colors on it. The orange means that crews are assessing the damage. The blue shows that crews are assigned to restore the power, and the green means repairs are complete. And they say that data will periodically change from time to time. Now, a lot of you, including myself, were using that restoration map, and there seemed to be some discrepancy. You see certain places having power on the map, but they don't have power in real life. So what ended up happening is he had to break this down for me because there is a reason why that is happening, and take a listen.
It's a technical thing, and it's honestly tough to explain, but I'll try my best. You've basically got different levels, that make up an electric system, an electric grid. And what the green polygon, for instance, on that map is demonstrating when somebody sees that is that circuit that feeds all of the other lines into the residential communities is indeed energized. However, downstream of that, there can be what we call nested outages or damage to laterals or people's personal service lines that can impact whether or not their service is on. We've not completed damage assessment yet. That'll be done within the next 24 hours. And after that, we will have a lot more information about those nested outages that we can then start sharing with customers.
Yeah, so you heard right there him explain what's happening there with the restoration map. I also got word here that they are still working on the outage map. So in the weeks ahead, we're going to have that outage map come back online as well. It was knocked out during the derecho, and they're working on that. So we're going to expect at some point an outage map and a restoration map. But some of the restoration and the work being done here because of the impact of Hurricane Beryl, not just only happening in Harris County. Dominique Keith is joining us in Montgomery County, where she also spoke to Entergy about the power outages up there. Dominique.